Hello, boys, and welcome to the Dolecast. I'm joined by the co-host of the series, Aaron. Say hello, Aaron.
Hello, son.
And we're also here with a special guest. It's James Bryan.
Jammy James Gaming. How are you, big son? Yes. Hello, James.
My name's Jeff.
Okay.
Very good, James.
That was worth
Very
it.
good.
That was worth the payoff. The payoff.
This is why we have you in this
This
podcast.
is what the comedy was dry before this, but now it's brought back
It's
up.
gone.
It's-
Lovely.
James, how are you,
We've
son?
got a couple of questions for you. Alright, just straight off the bat.
We haven't prepared for
We're
this.
gonna
at all.
go one question at a time. We'll take a wee minute with each question, alright?
Yeah. This is gonna be about hopefully 30, 40, 50 minutes around in there. You know, hopefully. I know you want to go out at 7:10, and I'm sorry, but
We'll get you.
Sweet.
All right.
The content is more important.
the
Content is more important.
Content.
Speaking of the content, so James, what inspired you to do your YouTube channel?
Because I'm an attention shaking and I put my bum out in Instagram pics.
Okay, James.
No. I don't know. Just. I sound like every girl that goes to school ever.
Yeah.
No, women are fine. No, I'm not sexist. It's just gay.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Right. So, what inspired you to do your channel?
no, the reason I did YouTube just because I always kind of like wanted to. Because I always remember watching, Ali A back in the day, boys. Just a bit of call.
Ali A before he got his hair done. You know, he had to get the hair extensions.
Yeah, because
I'll be like Daniel in 10 years.
Excuse me, I'm growing it out, lads. Alright.
Has it hit you, James? Yet? You get the hair extensions, YouTube hair extensions.
Some Doctor Disrespect hair, like it's a big long.
Just wear a wig. Just do what Doctor Disrespect does, or a wig. No, so what? So yeah, is that it? You just wanted to be like
Like the old
Well,
Ali.
Well, not even just like that, but it's like always watching these YouTubers, like for example, like somebody like Joe Weller or like Tobuscus PewDiePie,
Yeah.
like Syndicate Project, some of the old zombie guys like Mr. T Lexify, and then sort of watching the content that I do now, I just like the people that I watch that I just like enjoy and I find funny. And I know this sounds stupid, but even when I go back and watch some of my old videos,
Yeah.
I will laugh at some of the old stuff that still happens within those videos.
yeah,
And I think it's quite cool because it's kind of like a timeline of my life because there's certain videos that stick out to me more than others. And there's like one, for example, that I watched and it was around the time when I was like going out with one of my exes and that kind of brings me back to that time.
Yeah. No, I
It kind of
catch
throws me back there.
your drift.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's kind of like documenting my life in a sense and I think that's kind of cool, but also at the same time it's always a thing that I've wanted to have as a hobby and not necessarily have as a career, but I just think it's
a hobby.
it's
A
good in
hobby's
sense.
probably one of the best. You know, for now at least. A hobby's.
We're doing this as a hobby.
Yeah, this is all. It's so hard to make it as a career, but
Yeah,
I suppose when you do, I mean, fair play to you. But I'll see you in co-op on Tuesdays, lads.
But even still, like I know people might think that the Dole channel's cringy, but I respect it. Like I give respect to you, Aaron, as well when you did your channel. Like I like maybe people did take the piss, but I give respect for people that do YouTube and try because
I mean,
people don't understand what it's like to be a YouTuber until you actually try and upload content and try and make it as a content creator because people can like always take the piss out of your content, but you don't know what it feels like until you're doing it yourself. That's why I'm always that's why I don't always take the piss out of people unless it's Jake and Logan Paul. But with a lot of other YouTubers like Joe Weller, which he's like probably one of my role models for YouTube. He seems like such a down to earth, nice person.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of YouTubers have like fake personas and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know. Yeah,
and I rate that, and I feel like a lot of people that try and like help a lot of people out in the internet is such a great thing for a lot of people, and it can bring people together, and you can form communities around it, and that's
all right. I mean, hopefully,
fantastic.
So you're saying
I kind of went deep on the first.
Yeah.
question.
Okay. I mean, welcome to the Dolecast. If you are going through some rough times, listen to this. It'll cure it.
We've got another.
We have loads of questions planned out for you. So,
James, what does your channel name mean? Jammy James Gaming.
Like, where did you get it from?
it just kind of alliteration kind of came off the tongue. I just sat there one day and was just thinking about things, and even for if you guys remember Kieran the Cold Cookie.
I know Kieran. I don't know.
I do. I remember. He hadn't. Yes, I do. I remember Kieran.
No, I remember watching your Black Ops videos of Kieran.
Yeah. Like I know, like even still, like kind of talking from the perspective of like you and Daniel. I know you aren't like. I know when you uploaded your own content, Aaron, it wasn't like first-person shooter. It wasn't like Xbox. It was kind of the stuff that you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Fat shaming video.
Oh, do you remember the fat shaming video? Oh my days! I actually got a lot of love for that. Like a lot of people respected me for that, and I was like,
yeah, like that. But
she just makes. I went back and checked her channel, Nicole Arbor or whatever her name is. She just literally is whatever she's doing. Do you know when This Is America came out?
Yeah, she did a parody.
Yeah, she did a woman parody of that. And it's not like fun. It's not funny at all.
Horrible. This was not a good time to watch.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but
Daniel hasn't
if I had seen it,
all right,
it'd be a horrible thing to watch.
All right, so Jammy James Gaming's just alliteration then?
Yeah, it just kind of came off the top of my head.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks.
No, James, as well as doing the old gaming videos, you love your COD, you also do movie reviews. A recent one you did, the Shazam review. I laughed my head off at that, James. It was very, very good.
The intro is amazing.
To be fair, I do love making those little sketches for the start of those videos.
The sketches work, like.
Genuinely, like, because the kind of the thing is I've kind of discussed with some of my friends, and I kind of said, like, let's say, like, you know you're cringy, you embody the cringe,
yeah.
It just makes it kind of acceptable in a sense, like, you know you're cringy, does that make it okay? Like, that's what I was kind of saying.
I think if it's ironic, it works.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because that's kind of the thing, because, like, even the Endgame review, I did it, like, I
love the Endgame sketch, too.
I haven't seen the Endgame sketch.
It's good.
The Thor bit was probably my favourite part of it, and just kind of take the piss tenfold.
He's playing Fortnite.
For, like, exactly.
Very good.
But even like the sketch for the Sadiq Diss, I enjoyed filming as well. Even though it's like, I know it's proper cringe filming in public, and even when I did my Utrecht vlog, I know it was in a foreign country, but still, it was cringy to me to even vlog even little bits of that when my mum and sister were like 10 feet away from me and just talking to the camera, but I kind of forced myself to do it because I kind of want to be like a bit of a kissy nice set.
Get the drone out. Get the drone shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Lovely.
the Shazam review.
I love the Shazam review.
How long do those sketches take to film, just out of curiosity?
Well, I'd say 20 minutes to, let's say, 40 minutes. So it's kind of like getting the costumes, thinking about where the shot's going to be, what I'm going to say and what I'm going to do, and what I'm going to keep in the video.
Is a lot of it improvised? Because I feel like a lot of it could be improvised.
Yeah, but even, like, still, when I was thinking over for the Shazam review and for the Endgame review, sketches, I was even thinking over in my head after I came out of the cinema, like, oh, what could I do to be funny, essentially? So I even still, when I come out of the movies, I was kind of thinking about that, and even for John Wick, I was sort of thinking of something I could do, but my friends have told me, please don't do a John Wick review.
Yeah, don't spoil it. We haven't seen it yet.
We're going to see it tonight. It's good.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some good doggos. That's all I'm gonna say.
The dogs look good. I'd be fair.
I haven't seen the dogs.
All right. Okay.
James, what do you do outside of YouTube? You know, like, I know YouTube's a hobby. So what do you do? You know, after YouTube.
I mean, I whip my slaves and make diss tracks. That's about it.
We don't hold back in this podcast.
Right.
No, I'm pretty basic, and yeah, I don't know. Just listening to music and getting more into rap music. I'm enjoying the music a lot more now, like everything essentially, and yeah, just playing Xbox the odd time, some Destiny 2, some Overwatch. Everything that I upload to my channel, I essentially play.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I go out to town and stuff like that. Not as much as I used to. I sleep a lot more now.
Fair enough. Is there any games you feel like that aren't good for recording that you'd enjoy playing outside of YouTube?
Street Fighter, 100%.
Street Fighter.
Like me and Kieran played the shit out of Street Fighter 4. Like I mean that for a fact. And even the times that you've been over, I think a couple times, Aaron, that you've played Street Fighter.
I've played Street Fighter too. Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things where it's a very precise audience, and you can even say that for Destiny, even though Destiny's a bit wider of an audience, but for fighting games especially, I think it's more of a niche market to meet the viewerships, because I only know one channel with over 1 million subs. It's a does fighting games.
Yeah.
So I feel like Street Fighter definitely killed my views because I think I did a Street Fighter 3 video and like two Street Fighter 3 videos with Kieran, and I only uploaded one of them and put it on private because I only got like 15 views. So it kind of sucks because I really do love playing Street Fighter, but I kind of fell out of it because it just didn't get any views. It just sucked.
I mean, suppose when you were talking about uploading the content you like obviously we're making, but I suppose that does come with a bit of a cost that like it's either not what's popular on YouTube right now or it's what people just don't want to watch. Yeah, it's a bit sad sometimes, but I suppose it's what you have to do, just
because like I do enjoy uploading like the Destiny videos especially, but I know not everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna watch some Destiny 2 or Black Ops 2 or something, because I know like let's say the average person who's not a gamer aren't gonna watch those videos. They're more or less gonna watch the real life stuff or the sketches or whatnot, which that's kind of why I'm happy when I do those sort of sketches or even the teases for the disc, which is completed.
Yeah,
wait, what? It's completed?
Yeah, I just need to do the music video.
Oh my! When's it coming out?
Soon, hopefully it's out before this podcast is out.
Because if we put this podcast out, could we use a teaser, a never before seen teaser of the clip of the diss track? Nah.
No, not allowed. Nope.
No, not even a millisecond.
I mean, we tried our best, but I mean, he does. I mean, James, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm so excited for this. I mean, when did this all start with Sudeep?
2 years ago, believe it or not.
Oh my, yeah.
Like it's been in the making for a while because I remember it was like him and one of the bands.
Lonzo?
Because way back 2 years ago they made like a diss track on Little T. Yeah. And I remember I was like, oh, I'm gonna match that. I'm gonna make a diss on Sudeep, and I did, and I've actually got the original diss here.
No.
And ironically, it's a
hit us for some.
Can we play the original diss?
I'll give you the original like diss that I made 2 years ago, and literally I walked inside. This isn't the original, but one of the originals. But walked inside in half an hour. I wrote a diss track on Sudeep, like no word of a lie. Sat down at a desk in my old house, wrote it down in 30 minutes, and just came outside and just lay out the groundwork. And I was like, I'm gonna upload a diss. I'm gonna do a diss track. But then it never came to be. It never came to power. I just kind of like it's kind of one of those projects that fell away. But then only quite recently, I was like, frick it, I'm gonna do it.
Bro.
So yeah, I kind of just decided to, yes, for clout, but also at the same time, it's kind of somewhere that I want to explore creatively with my content and what I can do. Tracks? Yeah, well, not exactly diss tracks, but maybe just like music in general. Like I know it's like another cringy thing, but maybe just rap music in general and see what I could do.
I watched your the sketch and the teaser of the diss track, and the first part is incredible. Like it's really, really, really good. Like me and Anne were on Discord, and I watched it for the first time, and it was very good. Like some of the bars. You should have heard
my reactions to it.
It was so good.
The stuff about Back to the Future and everything.
Yeah, Back to the Future stuff is brilliant.
Yeah.
If that's can we get the first reveal of how long the diss track is?
It's like 2 minutes and a bit, but I can cut you the paragraphs.
Yeah.
A paragraph reveal, boys.
7.
Paragraph only on the Dolecast will you get a paragraph reveal.
Let's say 16. 16
fair.
Is a good amount.
Fair.
But like I want this diss track to be really good. Like the Sidemen diss tracks, like to be one of those things where it's like, yeah, it is cringy, but it's good. Like it's still it's still decent. Even if it just is on sleep, even if City doesn't send back, I don't give a as long as it puts me into that sort of genre of whatever it is. So like Donald Trump, kind of his next thing after being a businessman was being president.
Yeah.
And that's sort of the same thing with me with this track stuff with rapping as me kind of moving creatively into something else. It's not saying it's a final thing that I'm going to do rap music, but it's kind of a thing that I want to explore and see what I could actually do with it. Maybe make some music.
Be the next XXX, Chips.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Hopefully not shot and killed.
Take that as a threat from Daniel Houston. The doorman. Nah. See, do you have any other ideas for any future content that you'd like to make? Like diss tracks and stuff like that new sort of branch of era like videos?
Not necessarily at the minute. Probably live streaming would be a nice thing to do. live stream for a couple hours and then like get all those clips from the live stream
and then put them into compilations.
So, yeah, exactly. But apart from that, not really. Don't really have anything.
Yeah. No, I like the way. James, I like the way you do different content. Like you do your gaming and then you do your reviews, which is what I'm trying to do. I think I'd say I'd be more known for cooking on the dole more than my other videos, but then it's good to have a range. I feel like
I don't want to completely get rid of our guest James here, but I'm going to go to Daniel. I feel like people know he's the guy that does cooking on the dole, but they also know he's just a general content creator now. So I feel like
people say, "Oh, you're that guy that created that really bad slider out of glue," and I say, "Yes, sir, I am."
Bro, it's all about the clickbait. It's all about the clickbait.
Did I break my hand? No.
Yeah, Daniel's most recent video, you won't believe how I broke my hand, and he didn't even break his hand. He had a little cast on it. A little cast.
Didn't even need the cast.
Didn't even need the cast.
I asked for the cast. I was in the mirror and they said, "Do you want a cast?" And I said, "Yes, please."
Bro, that's like the most pathetic thing as well. Do you want the cast for your non-broken hand? Like,
yes, please.
And then you even wore it in the video too. Like,
I contemplated taking it out. And I thought, clickbait, boys.
Yeah, and you held it up in such a way that, like, this is my hand.
Oh my hand! And you should see me banging the thing.
Yeah.
The blue tag.
Daniel bangs this big metal sign in it, like, with your.
Don't spoil it. I'm gonna watch it.
Oh. Sorry for the spoilers. Right, so this is just a little thing. So I just want to clear. Do you actually have beef with Sudeep? We want to clear the air here. Just.
I mean, I'll just be honest. Like, not really, but in a sense, it's kind of giving me an excuse to do a diss track in a sense. To be honest, I'd like to diss any of Sudeep's mates over Sudeep because he's kind of the one they'll take the piss out of, and I can see that. Like, it's easy to see that, and I'm trying to be like a white knight towards Sudeep, but I'm not really because he kind of just lets it happen. And a lot of the stories that some of them tell me, he just seems like a bit of an art, like just a bit of an idiot sometimes. The stuff that he does. So that's kind of a reason why it's kind of like, yeah, I kind of want to make it on him, but at the same time, I can't really send for any of his mates because they haven't really put themselves out there to do it.
James, if you could choose any of Sudeep's mates to make another diss track on, who would it be?
No comment.
Oh,
I think it's Lonsdale. Is it Lonsdale?
No. Don't worry. No. Like I like.
Can we ask? Are we safe? Are we safe?
Yeah. No. If you guys want.
We'll put you link in description. And then we're safe.
If you want to actually do like a collab on some project like that, I'd be down. Like if you want to. You have any ideas
I'd be down. Yeah.
I mean, if we're doing a collab with you for this channel, we could do one for your channel.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Movie review.
Oh, movie review. The Room, yes. The Room movie review. Daniel is Tommy Wiseau.
I was thinking of coming and duct taping myself to a tree for a day, 24 hours. Yeah.
But
just get killed.
Bonus cook on cooking on the dole.
Oh, James, would you like to be bonus cook on cooking on the dole?
I mean, I like to look like the chef out of the Muppets,
I mean, go ahead. Go ahead. Really, it's cooking on the dole. The show has no standards, But go. I mean, sure.
Another important question for you: how do you think Sudeep's gonna receive the diss track?
Yeah, how do you think he'll react to it?
He'd probably like, that's gay. He'd probably like. In a sense, he'd look at it, and then I feel like he's just not going to respond. He thinks it's going to make me look like a cringy, but still going to get me clout. So I don't care. I don't care if he doesn't respond.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's I know it's a bad thing, but if you're a small content creator like ourselves, you kind of need that clout to push off a bit. So I feel like either way, it's still content. It's still going to get me some sort of viewership or people to come in and watch it, and it's still sort of something that I could branch off to, and even if nobody likes it, it's still something that's unique to my channel that I've made.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's something that you can look back and say, remember I did that. Remember
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And everyone has to start somewhere as well.
Exactly. Right, James. Content. I've got we'll do our famous Q&A segment here. And so I'm going to read out some questions we've
No,
we've got a couple of questions here for you. So the first question we received from the Instagram story is, who is James? James, who are you?
Your average normal guy who's not gay, not fat.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
That's a weird description.
Very
okay.
good. Okay, the next that was from Ben Davidson. Hit up Ben. Okay,
I know who Ben is, so he can shut up. I know who that Ben is.
The next question.
Podcast.
That's okay. The next question is, can I be on the Dolecast? James, can I be on the Dolecast?
I mean...
Yes, this is deciding their fate. This is deciding their fate.
You're already listening to the Dolecast, so you're already on it.
No, exactly, James.
Oh.
That's it. You've played them all. You've made them muggle.
MLG sunglasses.
The next question is directly for you, James. Chris asks, is Daniel Dole, and do you have beef with Sudeep?
Do you have beef with Sudeep? Do you have chicken with Sudeep? That's a better question.
Well, do you have beef with Sudeep?
I don't know, to be honest.
James, when was the last time you talked to Sudeep?
A couple of weeks. Let's say a month ago.
Are you ready to talk to him again?
Yeah.
Well, he's coming on the Dolecast right now to speak to you. Here he is, Sudeep. Come on ahead here. Let's speak to James.
Oh
Oh.
Wait, is that his name? Bot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm shaking in my boots here. Oh no.
It is so good.
No, we're joking. He's not coming on.
Nah, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke.
No, he's just an admin guy.
Not the bot's an admin, yeah.
Next question is Sudeep gay? That is from... Oh, he's here! He's here! It's Sudeep! He's arrived! He's arrived! Sudeep, what do you have to say to James? The diss track's dropping soon.
Nice to speak to you too. Sudeep, how's your man? Fine. Oh, that's good. How are you today, Sudeep? How's your mom? Actually, no, I'll just ask myself now. Hardly. My mom's dead. Just beside me. You're beside my mom's grave. That is actually sick. Why are you lying in a graveyard on Discord? You need to sort your brain out, mate. Sort your brain out. Bed. It's in your bed, mate. What bed? You live in a pigsty. Just saying. The Hazeman bed. With your mum and... Oh, okay. So looking for your will be like looking for a needle in the haystack then?
Alright, Sudeep, thank you for being on the Dolecast. Yeah, thank you very much for being on the Dolecast.
Oh
okay. Any final words to say to James?
You're gay. Oh,
very good. Alright, thank you very much, Sudeep, for being on the Dolecast. Goodbye.
Love you, Steve.
Oh,
James, did you like
James,
that?
That was a surprise.
Wait, was that you, Aaron?
What?
was that actually Sudeep?
That was actually Sudeep.
That
was actually Sudeep.
I just lives in a pigsty. Oh wow. Oh, it's not funny.
So much of this content is unusable at this point.
Nah, we'll bleep it. We'll get it bleeped in some way, shape or form.
Alright.
Oh my days. Now, James, we have been keeping that a secret.
We asked Sudeep a couple of days ago if he would be able to come on to say hello to you. Brilliant.
That was so good.
So the next question is, what's next for Cooking on the Door?
What's next for Cooking on the Door?
Next for Cooking on the Door.
Sorry? Stop using the word. Stop calling yourself Cooking on the Dole. Call yourself like Cooking on like Poundland Budget. Maybe that.
Very good. That's next.
Cooking on the pound? Cooking on a pound? No, that's such an episode. Cooking on a pound. You have a pound to go around Tesco and buy stuff and see if you can cook stuff with it. Oh my days. That's such an idea.
So yeah, the next it's spaghetti bolognese next. Who knows? Might be a bonus cook.
Oh, James, bonus cook.
James,
that's a hint.
It's you.
They're
gonna fight live on air.
Nah, the next video is I hosted a public boxing match and it's Sudeep and James in the thumbnail.
The next question is any surprise things coming soon? Well, Cooking on the Door. Oh, we've got over summer. We're just gonna do so many videos. We've got so much time. So we got
Content,
those.
boys, content.
So somebody asks, James, are you secretly Thanos?
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean, Destiny still arrives.
Oh my
Still the
days,
same.
he's Thanos.
Yeah, you
Thanos.
sound like him.
You do sound like
And
him.
someone, the final question. So our final question is from Jay Cook. He says to you, James, can I be your son?
I mean, if you want to pay me, then yeah.
So you're saying
Brilliant,
that
James.
you're gonna
you've
pay him
been,
for child custody?
James, you've been an absolute star. Thank you very much for coming on to the Dolecast. Fantastic. You've been
opened my eyes.
Yeah, James, cheers for coming on. It's been a really good time. I've had a good time.
Genuinely, it has been funny.
You're only 12 minutes late. You can go out.
You can make it. You can make it.
I'll stick about. Like, if you want me to answer any more questions.
Is there any other questions?
I'll check. I don't think so, but I'll have a check.
Have a refresh and see if there is.
Have a refresh. Have a wee refresh.
Just refresh the page.
Have a wee refresh.
Just go for it. Like,
is there anything there?
There's nothing coming
There's
through. James, is there anything else you want to get off your mind?
Final touching note for the viewers here.
Listen. If Sadiq has ever looked at you the wrong way, this is for you guys. No. Unreal. Do you want me to tell you the original diss?
Yeah.
Sweeten it down. Alright, so it's gonna be with no music, so hey, what's going on? Guys, oh wait, this is a diss track, and yeah, I know I got a nice rack, but I'm getting ready to attack on this track. Okay, so SC raps, I'm gonna make you collapse, because I know you haven't had any original raps.
Oh my days.
Very good, James.
Oh, you made a little T diss track, hell man, that was whack. Do you have a problem with mice? Cause all you can afford is rice?
Oh my days.
You got a small poke, man, you're a joke. Oh yeah, you also got a small coke. Do you need an invisibility cloak cause you look like Boke? Off!
Oh my days.
Amazing.
Now,
James.
when was that? 2 years ago? So if that's the quality, then what's this one gonna be like? Absolutely soul shattering.
It's gonna be going from Tesco value to Asda value.
Fantastic, James. You've been an absolute star. Thank you very much for being on the Dolecast. You've been.
Have a nice, lads.
Alright, see you later, James. Have a good night. Hope you get out.
Subscribe to the Dole. Subscribe to Cooking on the Dole
yes,
today.
and subscribe to Jammy James Gaming.
James's channel will be in the description of this video if you want to go check that out.
I have more subs than you. Goodbye, James.
So that was Jammy James Gaming.
That was one of the best podcasts we'll ever film. It was wetting. I love James, but I was wetting myself that entire podcast. Bit of context before the podcast. You may notice a couple of beeps during the podcast. Mr. Editor, I love you, but you have to have it.
Bro, he's gonna have to edit so much.
We asked James to not swear before the podcast. The first word he said, I nearly killed myself at. It was straight away. But he just kept going, and he apologised for some of them.
He apologised half an hour in.
And but yeah, so James then sent me a message, and he said,
"This is about 10 minutes after."
This is about 10 minutes after. He says, "Thank you, Mr. Dole, for having me. If you want me or any other episodes or content, I'm in. Great having you. Better luck next time." I said back, "I'm gonna look up a GIF that says no chance on it."
Oh my day.
I've just said it.
Don't just hit the GIF. It just says no chance.
It says
on it.
no chance. Oh. No, I'm gonna unsaid the one that says Great Avenue, so it just said, just gonna say, thank you, Mr. Joe, for having me. If you want me in any future episodes of content, I'm in. No chance.
Oh my goodness.
James, you know it's a joke. We will happily have you
back on, Chief. Oh my goodness.
I loved that podcast. It was great to film.
Oh, see, when we had, how long have we been planning to do this podcast? About a week?
The Dolecast or just in general,
the James one?
Straight after the tomorrow week.
So roughly nearly about a week we planned to do this, and the second that we said we should have James on, we said we should bring Sadiq on too.
So that the idea is obviously as soon as we'd be talking about Sadiq, and then we'd ask James like, oh, how do you think he's gonna react? or like, when was the last time you saw him? Are you gonna see him now? And then James would join, or Sadiq would join the podcast, and then take James by surprise. From what you said, that's probably the most bleak part of the episode. Is that they just started going at each other.
I said to Daniel, like, mouth to Daniel, like, just let this happen.
James at one point, as you heard, told Sadiq that he lives in a pigsty.
Oh my days, you're my laughter.
And big.
A pigsty. I've been finding my laughs going like that recently.
But to be fair, James, before the show started, I texted James at 3:30 maybe today and said, "Hey, you able to come on the podcast and, you know, just talk and stuff?" And he said, "Yep, that's fine." It got to 6:30ish just before.
Yeah, I had to have some rump steak.
I was having a rump steak for dinner.
Yeah.
And he loves his rump steak. I did try some of the rump steak. It was lovely.
I can confirm.
It was
nice.
It was muy bien.
Anyway.
But then we asked James, we're going to start 15 minutes later, is that okay? And he was like, why? Straight away I was like, ooh.
Daniel was freaking out because he was like...
I thought James was getting a bit salty. He wasn't. James, I know you're probably still listening. You weren't getting salty. We love you, James. We love you.
But Daniel was sort of thinking like, hang on a second, we're going to lose the first guest we get, and that's not going to be a good reputation for the Dolecast.
I feel really bad for James.
Why?
3 new messages from Will. Oh, so when we got on, he just texted me and says, "Yo, you got any squid nubs on Pokemon Go? If you give me 5, I'll give you a 200 CP right on." I'll say probably. I think so. I might have Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go. Something to talk about. I've started playing Pokemon Go again. I love it. It's gotten so much better compared to where it was.
I went down it again.
It's very good.
No, this is really nostalgic. But do you remember when it first came out? The entire world.
I didn't have a phone at that stage.
The entire world was playing it. I had an iPhone 5C.
Yeah.
2016, be like, but no. But the thing is, it came out in Cyprus. That's a 5S.
I know, but
Hey, the joke didn't land. It wasn't funny. All right. So I had an iPhone 5C and I was in Cyprus at the time. And the only Wi-Fi I had was this dog. We didn't need to pay for the Wi-Fi. In Cyprus, like €30 a week for the Wi-Fi, because they said in the entire island of Cyprus they only have 3 providers. So they were like, we had to pay like €60 in total because we were there for 2 weeks, and like, what?
Just check. Tickets for the cinema are £6, not £5.
That you just checked out, in.
That's in Movie House.
Oh, you're having a giggle.
Do they up?
I swear, if
Movie House, have you upgraded your prices?
If you've upgraded your prices,
why did you upgrade your drink prices?
No one's gonna get that apart from me.
Do you want to explain it?
No, I feel like that entire camp could be a story, like a podcast.
Probably could be. There's a ticket price called Morning Matine, and it's before noon. So if you go to the cinema before noon,
who's going to the cinema at 6 a.m. in the morning?
Crazy Tuesdays, only $4.50 all day. What's a Mayonnaise?
Before 5:30 apparently.
Senior citizens $60. What's this about? Adults $7.50, teens £6, kids £6, students £6, senior citizens £6, mayonnaise £6. Why instead of putting this all in £6, you have to say
every ticket's £6 apart from
everything's £6 apart from the family pass and the adults. That's literally you have to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to see John Wick tonight.
This could be good.
Hopefully Ryan, who might be the next guest on this.
The next episode's just going to be another me and Daniel one.
Yeah, and then
because I for one I'm gonna. That was the first experience of having a guest on.
I liked it.
And it was really good.
I liked it.
It was really good, but I found that we had loads of questions set up. Well, in our minds, we had loads of questions set up, and as we kept on going, but you know, when we asked the first one,
I
was like, "Here we go, lads.
We're gonna hear
3 hours. 3 hours." No.
Oh yeah. So I texted Aaron last night and I said, "Do you want to go cinema tomorrow?"
Is this about
and
my plan?
And he said, "Yeah, and we're gonna go to the cinema on Tuesday, was it?"
We were going to go on Tuesday, but...
We're trying to go every day this week, to be honest.
Yeah, you asked me on Tuesday. I still had exams. That was
yeah.
And then we decided Friday.
Yeah, and you drink away that night, so we may as well decide that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
No one knows what you're saying. I like that. See, this is why people have been requesting a camera.
One day. No.
I think
if this podcast makes it longer than 5 episodes, James Brian comes in and just breaks it up.
Bruh, what were you saying about my...
Oh, yeah. So then I said, do you want to go see Godzilla, Rocket Man, or John Wick? And I was like, yeah, I want to go see John Wick. I want to go see John Wick, which all good.
See, I'll go see all the films, but
I'd love to go see them all, but I'd like to see probably John Wick or Rocket Man.
My priority in order would be John Wick first, Rocket Man second, and Godzilla third.
Godzilla.
I'm running Godzilla for the big monster battles, and then when Millie Bobby Brown's off screen, I'll go for a sleep. But like when Godzilla's like doing Godzilla stuff, I'll watch it. What?
Okay.
What?
Millie Bobby Brown's off screen. I'll go for a sleep.
No, I mean on screen. I'll go for a sleep.
Alright, I thought you meant that was the only human character you cared about. I was like, what's happening?
No. I mean, all the human characters you might as well sleep for.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
So, so I said, and then Aaron said, well, there's a showing of Rocket Man at 3:30. Now, our school finishes at 3:10. He wanted to make it to the cinema in 20 minutes, get our seat, and I replied to him, kill yourself, because I really... And I know me and Aaron are close enough that we can throw that to each other without taking offence to it, obviously, so it's all good. So then I was like, no chance. But then he thought, if we go to Rocket Man, then we can go see John Wick after.
The Rocket... How long was Rocket Man? About 2.5 hours?
2 hours.
Well, see, if Rocket Man ended at 5:30, there was a showing for John Wick in about 45 minutes after that. Is that right? Or an hour?
10:07. So maybe like an hour, an hour and 10 minutes.
That's why I got 41% in maths. So anyway.
I got 48, so you're all good.
Striving to be the best that we can be. Academically challenged. Here we are. This is why we're doing a podcast called the Dolecast. What's what we'll be on with 41% in maths.
I don't really talk in my maths class that much because I'm in the lowest class. I don't really associate with people, around, so I don't
associate with the scum.
Talk to them that much. And the teacher was talking about like jobs that you don't need maths for. And then Elliot McKeown, in the back of the room, of course,
he's still listening. He's still listening.
Scumbag. He said, "Miss, we have YouTubers and TikToks in this class." And I sat up, and I went, "You're really funny. Do you know that?" Class. But she didn't know I does YouTube. She just thought I turned around and went, "You're really funny," for no reason.
The beef.
But then
Elliot's smiling at himself now. Look at him.
He loves it. He's selling Rocket Man. He's scamming people on Rocket League right now. He sells people Rocket League accessories for like.
If you want Rocket League accessories, Elliot McKeown's the person to go to.
No, we're not plugging you.
Just the whole thing's a big belief. There's just a 10 second. We could cut
what
it.
What did you brag about? But we've gone to see films after. That was incredible. We've gone to see.
Did you hear my neck crack?
I was talking. I heard.
I am a professional chiropractor.
I was like,
I'll have you know. I can crack backs like really well.
So just Brian never come back.
Oh my god, no, it's a joke, James.
Yeah, it's a joke. So stop crying. Film starts in about an hour and 10 minutes. So we're probably walking.
If we want to stretch this to 20 minutes, we got 40 minutes to walk it.
Sweet. I might go to McDonald's and do the old. Get a couple of cheeseburgers.
See, Daniel has this really weird thing where
it works.
No,
okay.
It's weird. You go to McDonald's and I had a McDonald's like I want to say probably yesterday.
10 minutes ago.
Probably yesterday, not gonna lie. Calories. Who needs them? You know?
Did you say calories?
Being fat. Anyway, I had a McDonald's yesterday and I just got a Big Mac, right? A normal Big Mac, nothing wrong. See, Daniel, tell them what you do. Tell them what you do, alright? Because it's so weird.
It saves money, alright? And I'm not one of those cheapskates, but at the same time, you can have a Big Mac for half the price. You know what you do? You ask them for Big Mac sauce, right? They usually give it to you, right? But they're like...
If they don't, you just whip out the gun. You whip out the gun, you threaten the cashier.
It costs like 50p, so like you're paying £5 for a Big Mac meal, right?
You're saving money, you're going to scam there, paying 50p for this little tub of...
For Big Mac meal, you're paying... Maybe you save about 50p doing this.
This is just not worth it. What are you gonna do? The 50p in the little donation machines. He wants the coin go round and round, and then it's gone, and then it goes. You're like, I want it back.
And then at the end of the day, Ron McDonald comes around, dumps it in the McDonald's savings, still get the charity.
Anyway.
Yeah, what you do is you buy 2 99p cheeseburgers, you put them together. It's called the Big Mac. Then you've got some leftover bread to eat after. Then you get the small
No one goes
chips.
to McDonald's to eat bread. Okay.
I don't know what it is. James, come back.
It's really gone bad.
You go.
Yeah, new co-host James Bryan. It's just called the Bleepcast. We just bleep everything out.
James, if you start the Bleepcast, actually I'm suing you.
It's just called the cast, and the middle of it's bleeped out.
It's just censored.
Yeah.
Okay. And so yeah, you get 2 99p cheeseburgers. You get some extra bread, and then you get like those small fries that are like 50p.
Mm-hmm.
So far you're paying for $2.50. You've got your chips and your burger, right? At $2.50. Then you get the 99p drink, right? And now you've got $3.50, knocked £2 off the price, right? And you're getting the same thing.
It does sound a bit duller than just going, can I have a Big Mac?
Can I have a Big Mac? I'll have 2 cheeseburgers.
Do that.
Me and Aaron and Ryan and Ben will be guests on here from time to time, as long as they don't swear. And we all went into town and they all got their meals. Usually they get like chicken select or something. I decided to do what I just described to you. I got rinsed and didn't even want to eat my McDonald's anymore because I got such abuse for getting $2.99. Ryan literally looked me in the eye as if you disgust me, and I thought, well, and you know what I also thought?
Oh my days.
That was not solid.
That's the sec. Oh my, okay. Is that going to be a tradition? Someone has to. Daniel is running.
Just keep going.
So.
I hate you. I'm sandwich at the toilet.
Wait, did you just go to the toilet just to flush it?
No.
Okay. Daniel. This is the second most scuffed podcast. Like the first one's a Misfits, but
right. Anyway. So we've got our final topic today, our segment. It's our famous dull question segment,
which we've already done. We have one question. We have one question.
So
and
the question was the question from Ben Ritchie. He says, "What does the future hold for Cooking on the Dole?"
Food.
70 more episodes. You heard it here first. Quote me to that. Even if Miss Redder dies, if anybody dies, I'll do it and I'll keep going until I die. And then my brothers will take over until there's...
It's like, Blue's Clues?
Just
when Steve goes off to college?
And then eventually they'll just reboot it into Cooking on the Benefits or something like that.
Cooking on the PIP.
Have I got Cooking on the... I'm just going to stop myself there. That's the end of that question.
I have to admit, I don't know if this...
Two more questions.
Okay.
From Darren Wilson from DB Games. Says, how would you rate yourself in Hell's Kitchen? Next question. Jay Cook asks, what was the most messy Cooking on the Dole video?
Alright, you answer this.
Probably eggs. Because it was just...
That was when we slapped all the eggs about,
yeah,
wasn't it?
It was just everywhere. So that was probably the most messy Cooking on the Dole.
I can't think of anyone's that I've said, Is there any from last week we didn't answer?
Those were the ones from last week we didn't answer.
So this has been the Dolecast.
Come on.
No, we stretched this.
Would you rather have your son...
Bro, I found like...
One more question. Oh! Who's James Bryan? That's the final question. Well, if you've listened to the last 48 minutes of this, and all the bleeps, you'll know who it is.
I think it's about to be 46 minutes. The time it's all cut out. No! See, I found that...
Pigsty today, bro.
No, do you know what I found?
Sleeping on a pigsty.
I have so many different laughs. I don't laugh like that normally. But do you know what I started watching... You know Robin Williams?
I'm getting nervous. Oh.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
I was watching Robin Williams live at the Met in 1986 last night, and I just found myself like pig laughing. So that's where that came from. Very apologies to anyone that heard the pig laughing. Dan is choking himself out in front of me.
Alright, folks.
I think we've stretched this episode
Today-
out longer than it has to be. So.
Today, if you don't make a response to this track, I'm going to take your mama hostage. Good night, folks. This has been the Dolecast. I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully,
When we come
more-
back with Sadiq's mum kidnapped.
Sadiq's mum's a special guest. Next time, I shall be forced to stay here, as Sadiq's not getting her back unless he releases. It's a ransom. Sadiq, you give me what I want. You get what you want. I love you all. No, I don't. I'm not gay. See you later. Bye bye.